Welcome to my August plan with me. This is a fun one. I'm excited about this spread. I decided to do a swan. I used my masking tape roll to make a rough circle and then I sketched it out lightly. So using a small round brush, I'm putting in a little bit of watercolors right onto that swan. I actually have a full tutorial on how to paint a swan really quickly and easily. You can check out that video in my channel as well if you want to recreate it. And then I added a little golden crown on top just for a fun, whimsical touch. And the thing with watercolors, you always want to work light to dark. So I first put down a sort of a light gray, and now I'm building up the shadows and some of the other details. And putting in some of that beak and the eye, and then some shadows along the water underneath the swan. So using this journal is really different than using watercolor paper. It dries actually pretty quickly, so I'm working pretty fast to try to blend some of the colors. And now that I've done a couple of spreads with watercolor, I'm getting a little bit better at judging how to lay down each of the colors. And as long as the colors are pretty damp, you can still blend out some of those edges if you work quickly. Alright, so now I'm using a white gouache right on top to add in a little highlight area along the swan's feathers and the neck, and a little bit along the water in the reflection. Okay, so while it's drying, I'm going to go in and do the rest of the design. I'm writing in August along that circle on the top, and then doing a really simple leaf border all the way around. Alright, and then when the swan is dry, I'm going to go in and add in some little illustration details along the crown, the waterline, and just little light touches along parts of the swan just to tie it all in together. Alright, so moving on to the inside. Last month I did a Dutch door layout, which I really loved. So the only difference with this one is this time instead of a horizontal cut, I did a vertical cut. So there isn't much room for an illustration that's much bigger than this little crown. And since it ties into the front title page, I thought it would be a cute accent to add in. Just in the corner there with the month written up next to it. Alright, so for the inside spread, I have each of the days on the Dutch door part, and then I have my goals, my to-do list, and my notes along the sides. I'm using a micron pen, and I'm just filling in each of the days of the week here. And the Saturday and Sunday I'm splitting into one box. I find that Saturday and Sunday are less productive as far as work, and it's more family time, so I don't need as much space. On my goals section, I have only top 3 goals. So I'll probably have a top goal for my next Skillshare class, and then another goal for my YouTube. And the third goal I'm going to leave open for now because I'm not exactly sure what I want to focus on. But having 3 really helps me to get more productive about each goal. And right under the title August, I have the monthly overview in that small square, so I can quickly see that at a glance. Okay, and then filling in the numbers, I'm using the gray Tombow just to put in last month's dates, since the first is on a Wednesday, and then doing the micron for the rest of the days. Okay, and then erasing all the pencil lines. Now, if you're recreating this, you could leave it, but I've decided to add a slightly fun little accent here, which is using that golden orange color for the crown and pulling it just through as a little drop shadow on the boxes. I like how it ties into the crown and also the title page, so it's really simple and a fun way to bring in the theme through all the pages. Okay, so for the final flip through, here's the cover, the little swan with his regal crown, and then the inside spread with the Dutch doors for each day of the month, tasks and notes on the side, my goals on the left side. It's really simple, it's clean, and I'm really excited to use it this month. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have fun planning your month. And be sure to check the links below in the description on all the places you can find me and learn more. If you like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.